Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Faith Fitness. We'll be starting in about 2 minutes. So grab your mat. You see, I have a towel on my mat, but I'm going to take it off. But if you need a towel, please keep it nearby, or you may be using it for the program. It's a 30-minute core. Not core. It's a 30-minute restore. So a little stretch, a little yoga. We're going to go back and forth, just opening up the body. See you soon. Before I forget, if you need something you think to sit on for some of the poses, and you may or may not know about this yet, but get a brick if you have one, or a big book. You see over there, I have some of my engineering books. They're the biggest ones I have around the house. So get that along with your mat, and we'll be starting really soon. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I want you to start on your mat, on the floor. You don't necessarily need a mat, but I do want you to get started on the floor. And you can get in any comfortable position. It can be on your knees, it can be on your rear, whatever works for you. I'm going to stay here for a bit. I want you to take a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to go ahead and change the music. Just a couple of inhalations. That's breathing in. And an exhalation, breathe out. I want you to get onto all fours. I want you to make sure that your knees are right over your hips are right over your knees, your shoulders right over your wrist. I want you to breathe in a couple of cat and cows. Now, if you notice how I did that, I dropped my head and my rear. I tucked my abs in. Then I reversed it. I brought my head and my rear up and dropped my midsection, my core. So I breathe in on this, and I exhale as I reverse it, as my head goes down. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Last one like this, breathe in and exhale. Now I want you to put your toes together. I want you to take your knees out. That'll open up the hip, the lower back a little more. As you bring your hips back, you can bring your arms out if you need some support. Some people leave their arms here and get the support that they need. Yeah? Now, I can tell my back is tight because I'm not all the way down. That's okay. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to come forward and drop my hips. So now I'm opening the front. Yeah? I breathe in. I exhale. I push back. Breathe in. Exhale. Come forward. And I don't want you to sink into those shoulders. Lift out of those shoulders. Push it back. Breathe in. Exhale, come forward. Breathe in. Exhale, go back. And come back to all fours. Now I'm going to show it this way because I want you to understand what I'm doing, but you can stay in the position you're in. I want you to think head to hip. So I do that. I look at my hip, I turn my head. Then the other way. Other way. Other way. Keep going back and forth. It's like wagging the tail. Last one this way, last one that way, and go back down into that child's pose is what you call it, is when we pull those hips back and those arms go out, are here. I'm going to turn back to my mat. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to thread the needle. That arm goes under, so you could be looking at me. And other way. And switch. Now I'm warming up the upper body. I saw that heart. Thank you. And switch. Keep switching. Just go back and forth. Give yourself one more time on each side. Don't worry about where your hips are sitting. The energy is in the upper body. Now take your fingertips and bring them up. That's just saying hello to the upper back. Stretch those arms, those fingers out again. Reach, reach, reach with those fingers. Really pull them. Now pulling my arm, my latissimus. Breathe in and roll up. Nice. I'm going to close my legs. I'm going to take my right. So you can see. Take that leg, knee right over the ankle. Yeah? My hands up there by the toe box. Now, if I can't get on like my knee hurts, you can put a little more cushion under there if you want to. That's where that towel can come into play. You can get off your knee, which is going to be a little challenging. Or you can get, and I don't know if you remember, oh, my chair went away. You can sit in a chair, and we can do this in the chair. Your hands are up there by the toe box. No, I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. It's up here. Or you can put the hands on one side. Straddle on one side. Need some polish. Let's rock back and forth. Keeping your hands here, I pull my hips back. Then I come forward. Then I go back. Then forward. My hands stay right here. Then back. Now when I go back, I'm going to gaze, come forward. When you go back, gaze at your belly button. If your leg does not straighten up, that's okay. If it's stops right here, that's okay. Still look at your belly button. Come forward. This is your last one. Go back. And forward. Now I want you to sit up nice and tall. Take that leg, put it down. Other leg up. Hands by the toe box. Oh my goodness, I just spread that one all the way. Back and forward. Oh, make sure I'm right. Now back and forward. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. This is a very good friend of mine, Chuck Anderson. Gotta give him a shout out. Oh, the first guy was Donald. Yeah, that's a cool friend of mine as well. Forgot to say his name. You're going to come forward. And sit up. And put it back. Now, before we go up on our feet, I want you to bring one foot forward. We're about to stand on our feet. But before you do that, you put one foot in front. Shoulders up and back. You're going to stand up. Then you're going to take the same leg that you put up last. You're going to take that back. I'm going to have the cameraman come around so when I do stand up, you'll be able to see me. I'm going to take this leg, switch it out. Oh, no. Sorry about that, guys. I've been asked to leave that on because people are texting, but people are now calling. Please don't call if you're on the live with me. I want you to stand nice and tall. Now, you may have to, I'm going to take it from the side. You may have to engage your toe. You may have to use your thigh here. That's okay. But I want you to stay nice and tall and stand up. Take it back down. Switch it again. Stand up. Whatever you need to use. Take it down. Switch it out. Stand up. And stay up. Now we're going to do some work on our feet. I want the feet, hardwood floors. I need the feet to be right under the armpit. Now, the camera may be moving. If you do not see me fully, you don't see me up here, let him know and he will change it out. I need you to bring those arms up, interlace, and I want the interlace to be, I'm going to go closer to the camera. I want those hands to be nice and tight, not here. Here, yeah? Okay, you reach up, pull it to the ceiling. You set that ab in. You breathe in and over. And if you notice, you can see both my armpits. You may see, I don't want you to see this. See, you can't really see that one. We need to see both the armpits. Don't tell me I need to shave. I know. Breathe in. Exhale down. Breathe it up. Interlace again. Squeeze those hands together and over to the other side. Breathe it up. Exhale down. Breathe in up. This time you're going to keep the hands just together. Don't interlace, just keep them together. Up, still big tension, up with intention. I want you now to go back, just a tiny back bend. Whatever you can do. Breathe in, up. Interlace over. Up. Other way. Up. Open. Straight those hands out. Take it back. Up. Now, breathe in, exhale, swan dive down. Stay in this position. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to stay in this position. I'm going to bend your knees just ever so slightly. Drop the head. It's nice and loose. I want you to interlace your hand. Now, fold your arms. And just rock side to side. Now keep the head, because a lot of times people start putting tension back in the head. No. Let the head drop. If you are finding yourself dizzy or can't manage this position, that's fine. The rest of you all keep doing this. I'm going to show if I need to be in that position, this is what I want you to do. I want you to make sure the head is higher than the heart. See how my head's higher than my heart? This is an inversion, and it can be a tad difficult. So don't overdo. Listen to your body first. Listen to me second. I'll say that again. Listen to your body first. Listen to me second. You're going to stop in the middle. You're going to drop your arms. You're going to contract your abs and lift up. Shoulders up, back, and down. You can go ahead and tidy up. Now, what you think? One leg up. Breathe up those arms. The arm, I have my right leg up, so I'm going to use my right arm. It's going back when my left arm goes forward, and I'm going to look. Breathe. Breathe it back up to the ceiling. Bring that leg out. Exhale down. Drop the head. Since we were working on that right foot, that right arm, I want you to take that right hand to the left side. It could be the left side of the mat. It can be the foot. It can be past the foot. And just look up to the ceiling. Another inversion position. Breathe in. Exhale down. Breathe up. Put those feet together. Left leg up. So now my left arm goes back, my right arm goes forward, and I look to the side. My ab is contracted. I'm thinking tall. I think tall. I don't think balance with the foot. I think tall. Like this sound. Up. Open the feet. Swan dive down. Take the left hand over to the right side and the right arm up to the ceiling. Or you can take it behind your back and keep that rotation going. And release the upper body down to the floor. I want you to contract the abs and roll up. Shoulders up, back, and down. Nice. Put those feet together. We're going back to the floor. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I want you to be on your rear. Looking for my strap. Now, I didn't tell you to get a strap. Went back and forth. Oh, that's my polish. Take this. If you have a strap, go ahead and put the strap around your foot. If you do not have a strap, you're going to grab your leg, any part of the leg, and bring it up to the ceiling. The other leg is going to stay bent. So I'm here. Stay there. Or here. Yeah? I'm flexing because I want to get that calf. And I let it go a little bit. Not all the way down to the floor. Take it up. And I hold it up. And I bend. And I bring it up. Either way, with or without the strap. All right? And up. This is your last time. You're just going to hold it here. I want to circle that ankle. That's what I really haven't. You guys, we haven't talked about the ankle, the importance of the ankle. It's the first major joint. Turn it the other way. We want to make sure that it is always in top condition. It supports all of this, right? So now I want us to keep that leg right there. I want you to think about this. And it will happen today, probably not for most of us, and that's okay. But for some of us that it happens, I just want to make sure we're still doing it. I want to go nose to knee. So I'm going to bring my nose up to my knee. Now, if I can't do that, I'm going to go, oh my goodness, wait. That's cool. Then shoulders. Tuck the ab, then shoulders up. And this is where you are today. That's fine. You're going to do more and more and more and more. Before you know it, it's going to be there. And now, take that leg and put it down. Other leg up. And let's get. Now you keep doing it. I'm going to turn around. I want you to see, this is my bad leg, as I call it. It's my challenging leg. That's what I should really call it. My hamstring gets tight faster on this side. So I really have to think about my rear staying down because my rear wants to come up to help, to show off like the leg that is like the A student, right? But no, I have to think. Stay down, hip. I flex my foot, getting that calf, I tap it, arm, bring it back up. And bring it down. Bring it up. Down. Up. Someone texted me and said, they have a sciatic issue. I wanted to ask them, and I decided to talk about it today. We've been doing a lot. And if you've been overzealous, take a rest. These things are recorded. You can always go back to it. Hold here. Circle that ankle. But I want you to make sure you know the difference between a sciatic issue, the paraphemus, the muscle in the rear, or because it almost can feel the same, something with the spine, the lower part of the spine. So if you feel tension in this area when your leg goes straight up, that means that it is the sciatic nerve being pinched by that muscle. If you feel issues when it's bent, then it is your lower back. So that is for the person who texted me about the sciatic nerve. I want to make sure that we understood that. Yeah? I hope I didn't miss anything, because I'm about to roll you up. Oh, need a nose. I almost missed it. And I know I'm better at it. Yeah, I'm better at knee to nose. My nose doesn't want to go to my knee. My knee comes to my nose. And release. Bring both legs in. Rock side to side. Always important to give love to that lower back. Some people give circles. Other way. Some people just rock side to side. Big rocks, little rocks, whatever works for you. I'm now going to roll up. Now I'm going to cross my legs over to get into this position. But if you can't do that, you can go here. Either way, I want you on all fours. Take that, put that out of the way. I'm going to engage my toes. I'm going to go into down dog. I'm going to lift my hips to the ceiling. And if you go, no, I do not do that, that's fine. You can stay right here and pull back. You can stay right here if you don't want to go all the way up. And if you're going to follow me, you're going to go all the way to full leg, full arm. You're going to take a deep breath. Exhale. You're going to extend one leg up to the ceiling. Bend through the knee and just give yourself a little twist. Extend that leg. Put it back right where it was. Just breathe in. Out of your mouth, exhale. I'm going to take now the other leg up to the ceiling. Then through that knee, turn just ever so slightly. I'm opening up my hips. They are so tight from the week. Extend up and place it right back down where it was. I'm going to go to all fours, but I'm not going to touch the floor just yet. I'm going to hover. Place it down. Open the knees. Go back one more time. Come forward. Extend those hips. I want you to get that brick or the book, whatever you have, right? Either one. Some of you are going to sit on it and go forward. All right, just kind of hang out. I need the hips higher than the knees. So you're going to go like that. Or, and this is your staying move for a sec. This is the one you're going to stay still in. Some of us are going to be here. And put the brick right under the glutes. That opens up the front. So the first way I showed you when I was folded over, that opens up the back. This opens up the front. Either one that you need just a little more time in. Because we're only here 30 minutes, right? So I wanted to make sure that I give something that when you find yourself getting tight, either in the front or in the back, you can go to. Again, it could be a book, anything that's stable. Now I get tight here and my lower back, so I find myself doing this, but then I may roll up and give my lower back some love.
We have a question.
Yes.
Question: would it be okay to stretch exercise routine immediately after one of your high energy videos, or is that too much for one day?
It is absolutely okay to stretch. In fact, when I turn the camera off, that's exactly what I do. I stretch more. The body is nice and warm and it needs that lengthening. Because when we stop, we're like Jell-O, right? After you boil the Jell-O and you put it in the refrigerator, it molds up. So while we are all hot, we want to get long, so when we do cool off, that's the mold, a nice long muscle. Thanks for asking. Good question. Let me do that one more time. You guys keep stretching. Whatever position, as my clients always know I say, works for you. This is where I need you to be. I'm going to roll up. While you guys are doing that, okay, yes, okay, I'll say it. That last song happens to be yours truly. There you go. Okay. You turn it down a little bit. You guys are going to keep stretching. We only have a couple of more minutes left. I'm just going to go a little wide and stretch my groin area. That's what is telling me, that's what my body is at saying, can I get a little more love in here? So I'm going, sure. So while I am in this position, I gotta turn, look at you guys. While I'm in this position, I want you to know again, tomorrow it is at 6:30 p.m. It is a high energy, strong 30 we'll be doing. And right after, we're going straight into it, the strong 30, we're going into a deep stretch because we will be nice and juiced up as far as the muscles go. I want us to be very mindful of our eating. We are in our homes a lot now, which means we're probably not walking as much as we were when we were out the home. Even if we were at the office, we were still just walking around. So I want us to be mindful of what we eat. This is the way I approach my eating. I find myself saying, what am I doing today? And if I am not doing much, then I need to equate that meal to that answer. All right, so when I am doing a lot, not that I eat a lot, but I eat more than when I am not doing much. I have a bunch of intelligent people listening to me now, so I know you understand what I'm saying. If you don't, you can always chat box and you put your question in the chat box and I will get an answer to you. What I do also want to leave you with is, what? No. How many calories is a pound? I get that so, how many calories should I eat? Okay, think about this. So 2 things I'm asking you to be mindful of. Eat to what you do is the first thing. And the second thing is, a pound is 3,536 or 100 calories. So when we work out, we're going hard, going strong, that's about 500 calories. Okay? So then you go to McDonald's, where you're probably not going now, or you eat the chips in your cabinet, which I'm hoping you guys did not pack with your cabinet with. Think about that. Again, I'm going back to the mindful eating because yes, we are doing motivational fitness. Today was faith fitness. I would not be doing justice if I did not talk about what we put in our pie hole. So with that, I say thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, guys, be safe.